Hello, what is up, gamers? It is 9:21 at night, and we were recording this the day before it goes up because we realized we didn't have any videos. So,
Yes, that's the one.
it's me and Keelhn here with a little game for you. It's time to marry Rob.
No, Connor, I have
yeah?
very little experience with marrying Rob, but I guess it is time.
I have very little experience with affection at all. So.
No, I'm looking at this through streaming on Discord because we are currently in two separate locations.
Yeah.
What is that date that it says? Because
This
on
is
my screen,
October 6th, 2016.
Okay, on my screen it looks like October 6th, 2026.
Okay,
so.
well, if you don't feel like wanting to marry Rob, we can look at 6 clams who still need dates to clam prom. Or, dude, calm down. This guy is screaming while getting attacked by a bear, even though he's seen like a million bears on TV and in magazines and stuff.
What is Clickhole? What is this website?
Well, let's find out together. Let's see if we can marry Rob. So this is Rob.
Oh.
You are in love with Rob. Do we love Rob?
I do not think I love Rob, to be honest.
Keelhn, I'm trying to click I do not think I love Rob, and some otherworldly force is just pulling me back to I love Rob. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just his wild...
I think this is your journey. I think you might love Rob.
I think it's his wild, animalistic charisma that's really... I mean, just fucking look at him.
It's really drawing you in? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I just feel wrong saying I don't love Rob.
I think you might love Rob.
Rob is my number one boyfriend extraordinaire. He knows all the romance moves. He once bought you a rose, but a dog ate it. Yes.
Well.
Rob is wonderful. I love him.
He once bought you a rose, but a dog ate it. Nice.
That's not Rob's fault. I mean, come on.
Yeah, get it.
There
Zoom it in, baby.
Nice and big. Look at that.
Nice and big, just like your...
Yeah, we're literally just recording this on my browser. I probably should have closed out Hulu. I was watching Ben 10.
What a frame to have stopped it on.
You just want to watch Ben 10 instead of recording.
He's horrified at the prospect of us marrying Rob.
Ben is jealous. Alright.
Wait, what if Ben turns into Rob? No.
If Rob scratches the Omnitrix, do we gain the ability to turn into Rob? I like to hope so. Okay. Rob travels the country selling cups of freezing cold vinegar out of the trunk of his minivan. You met him 5 years ago when he knocked on your door to sell you a cup of vinegar that had a bug in it for $75. Damn, Rob. When Rob saw how beautiful you were, he put a second bug in the cup, which he said was usually an honor reserved for the President of the United States. You fell in love with him immediately, and he has been your wonderful boyfriend ever since. Yeah, this is true to life. Yes, I remember that day well. That was the happiest day of my life. Look at him. Look at Rob.
Wow,
he's so happy. I mean, God, I'm just getting lost in his teeth.
So Connor.
Yeah?
One special night, Rob took you on a date to a restaurant so romantic that it only served lobsters that were in love with the chefs who boiled them alive. It was called Kiss Restaurant. It was the most romantic restaurant in the whole county.
I went to Kiss Restaurant with Rob. The lobster tasted sour, but brave.
What a brave lobster.
Brave. You could hear the ghost of the lobster laughing in heaven as I ate his meat. It was the best lobster I ever had. 3 hours into the meal, Rob looked into my eyes and said, "Watch this, amigo." He snapped his fingers, and 3 strippers dressed as sexy police officers dragged my car into the restaurant and blew it up with fireworks. Damn.
This is the most powerful Rob I've ever experienced.
Dude, honestly, I'm getting like kind of half chub right now just thinking about Rob.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah.
What?
It was the most romantic thing I'd ever seen. And my heart shrieked and burped for Rob.
I don't like those as adjectives for what your heart did. Or verbs, I guess. Yeah, verbs.
I can't help it. I mean, you've seen Rob. Look at him.
Your heart shrieked and burped. Now that is one sexy man.
I would say that Rob is the reason why teens are rejoicing. No, never mind. Wait, this is a pretty good reason. I never truly knew what love was until Rob blew up my car in the restaurant.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't even process that he blew up your car with the fireworks. Welcome to Westworld. Can you retrieve your wedding ring from the robot prostitute you lost it in?
This isn't Rob.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is Rob's friend Edgar.
Oh.
Okay, then a truly magical thing happened. Rob had his friend Edgar climb out of the wreckage of my blown up car holding a beautiful engagement ring.
Rob wants to marry you.
What? And he held up the engagement ring really close to my eyes. It smelled like vinegar. I dipped the ring in vinegar. Rob announced to the whole restaurant, and everyone applauded. Do you remember what happened after that?
I said no.
I don't remember. I want them to... Oh, no. I said no to Rob's... Oh, wait, no, that was... Shoot.
Yeah.
No, go back. I thought it was saying no to remembering what happened.
I don't think you can go back.
No. No, Rob. Please. I can't go back, Keelhn. Keelhn, I can't go back.
It's your fault. You chose not to accept
I can't go back any further.
It was your choice. You made the decision not to accept
I misunderstood.
Yeah, well now Rob feels misunderstood too.
No.
What do you think you did to Rob?
My lost raw dog. Wait, the story continues.
So more like Rob Dog.
Wait, no, Rob disappeared and I never saw him again. I went home and sat on my couch forever. I tried to become in love with other people, but Rob had made the rest of the human race appear repulsive by comparison. Many years later, I hear a knock at my door. Answer the door.
Dude, it's Rob. It's Rob's parents.
It's Rob's parents.
Dude, look at his parents.
Wow,
they look suspiciously like Rob.
I really see... I think Rob's mom might have been up to something. I'm gonna be honest. He got all of his mom's genes. I think.
Yeah, he's.
I think she might have been up to something. I don't.
Yeah.
She might not be loyal. I don't know.
Yeah.
I opened the door and it's Rob's parents. We just wanted to let you know that our son Rob is doing fine without me.
Imagine you're in a relationship and their parent, like years later, like their parents just show up to you to be like, yep, hey, by the way, they're doing fine without you.
When my last girlfriend broke up with me, I was really upset about it, and my mom came up to me a couple days later and pulled up a picture of her Instagram and was like, look how much fun she's having. You should go do something to get over her. And I was like...
Bro.
I was like, wow, that doesn't help, huh?
God damn.
Yeah. After we dumped him, he married a beautiful thing called an all-terrain vehicle. No, I was supposed to be that ATV. They had sex and Rob got pregnant.
Hey, you wanna know something? You wanna hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever told this one before, but
okay.
the YouTube channel is getting this exclusive. One of the relationships that I was in when they broke up with me, kind of, I didn't have a ride home from their house, so I had to sit downstairs and watch Jurassic Park with their parents.
No. Did they know?
I don't know if they knew. I didn't want to say anything. What would I have been? What would I have said? I just like walked down and I'm like, hey, by the way, your daughter just dumped me, but I don't have a ride home, so like, can we watch Jurassic Park for a little bit?
Wait, it was your idea?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
They invited me to watch Jurassic Park after I got dumped, but they didn't know it.
Okay, well, that sucks. I don't think Rob's parents would do that.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe they would. They did show up just to brag about Rob getting pregnant from an ATV. Their children are lizards, and they ate Rob.
What?
What? The ATV died of old age, and it got to be buried at the Great Pyramid of Giza with the big fat pharaohs. It was a wonderful life of love and happiness, and it could have been mine. But I completely blew it with their son Rob. Have a nice, horrible life until you die. Holy shit.
His parents are so unbelievably savage.
Rob's parents leave you, and you spend the rest of your life feeling bad. Then you die. You should have married Rob. The end.
The end. Okay, wait, but we can go back.
Oh, yes. Bite the dust. Alright, I said yes. Yes. Yes, I agreed to marry Rob. That's great news, Raw Dog.
Happy now that you've agreed after you went back in time.
I know. It's a great thing I have that power. We'll get married in exactly 10... we'll get married in exactly 10 years. Do not speak to me until then. And then Rob left the restaurant. That was the happiest moment of my life. Okay, so that was 10 years ago. And now it's finally time to marry Rob. Shit, my wedding's in 10 minutes at Office Max. Before I go, I'll have to pick something to wear to my wedding. What would I like to wear? A woman's wedding suit? A man's wedding suit? Or a gender-neutral wedding suit?
You're a big, strong man. So you should put on the woman's wedding suit.
Yeah, you're right. I've got nothing to prove. What the fuck is that?
Is that us?
I don't look like that.
Why are you built like that, Connor?
I'm not. I'm built much worse than that. I noticed a distinct lack of awful yaoi hands on this man. Yeah.
You put on the woman's wedding suit that has been in your family for generations.
Okay.
Your mother wore it when she got divorced from your father and married a cricket she found in a box of Special K. Now you are wearing it for your very own wedding day. You are a blushing bride.
I sure am.
Go to your wedding at Office Max.
Well, that sure is an Office Max.
Well, here you are at...
Dude, they're hiring.
Oh, dude, they are hiring. But here you are at the only Office Max in the city. There used to be a second Office Max, but it got shut down for selling paper, which is one of the main ingredients in pornography.
Does that imply that this Office Max doesn't sell paper?
Yep.
Alright, let's go inside and get married to Rob.
Dude. What?
This is not what I expected the inside of Office Max to look like. I'm more of a Staples guy. What? I'm inside of Office Max and it smells wonderful. I've always heard that Office Max smells like a flower, and now I know the rumors are true. All my friends and family are here to celebrate my joyous wedding to Rob. The first thing I'll need to do is get to my wife nest, which is a special dressing room for the bride to get ready for the wedding.
What?
Has it been exactly 10 years? Because if it's not, I can't talk to Rob.
Yeah, you have to retreat into your wife nest.
But has it been exactly 10 years? Because if it
we
has,
don't know. We can't take the risk.
I don't want Rob to get upset with me for not talking to him.
No, but you have to get ready for the ceremony. It's actually pretty common for them not to talk.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
Dude, that's Chad.
No, I think this is Morris.
Yeah. On your way into your wife nest, you run into Rob's best man, Morris. Morris also sells ice-cold vinegar out of his car door to door, and he met Rob at the International Vinegar Salesman Shirtless Bible Study, which is where the millions of vinegar salesmen from all over the world get together at Stonehenge to take off their shirts and read the Bible to each other. If that isn't the greatest event I've ever heard of, Connor, I really don't know what is.
They just really threw as many words as they possibly could into that one sentence, huh?
Yeah. Morris, you are looking mortal. That's the one.
I like that one. Oh, Morris liked that. I thought this was his eyebrow for a second.
Yeah.
I thought his eyebrow was like coming off of his head, like a World of Warcraft elf. I have a confession to make to you, says Morris. I am in love with you. I have been in love with you since the day that Rob whispered a description of what you look like to me during International Vinegar Salesman Shirtless Bible Study.
Morris, do not confront me with this bullshit on the day of my wedding.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, I understand. No, that's so much better.
It's so powerful. Please listen. Why don't you leave Rob? Oh no, this is Morris. Please listen. Why don't you leave Rob and marry me instead? I will make you so happy. I will take you to a cave that has a leather jacket in it.
Okay, but Connor, think about it. Think about it. He didn't show up when we declined Rob originally. We led the rest of our life alone and sad.
No,
he
you're
didn't
right.
Show up.
You're right, and Rob is so
for our happiness.
Rob is so great, but he's got a leather jacket in a cave.
Leather jacket in a cave.
Fuck.
Damn it,
I
Connor.
can't. No, I gotta go. Hold up. Let me find a coin. I can't find. Hold up. Let me.
I can flip a coin. Here, I'm flipping it.
Wait, no, I got. All right, flipping.
Oh.
Heads. All right,
okay,
cool.
It was heads.
Heads is the first one. So.
Yeah.
All right, my heart belongs to Rob. This is a different location.
This is just a gym.
Wait, I love you. Marry me instead of Rob, calls Morris as I walk past him. I'm too focused on getting ready to marry Rob to listen to Morris right now. I retreat to my wife nest. This is where the person who is waiting to marry Rob gets ready for the ceremony and waits for the wedding to start. The first thing that I will have to do is meet my maid of honor. The maid of honor is a fanatical priestess who devotes her life to making sure the bride does not get eaten by animals during the wedding.
Yeah, spittin'. You bring. Do we need one though? I wouldn't. To be honest, I simply just wouldn't get eaten by.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that's the whole point of it, I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of built different. The animals wouldn't eat me.
Yeah.
So I think I'm good. Yeah. I have declined my legal right to a maid of honor. Looks like there's nothing left to do but go out and marry Rob.
If Rob can't protect you from the animals, why are you even married?
You're right. Maybe it's a test.
Yeah.
Oh no! The second I step out of the wife nest, I'm eaten by many animals.
Normally, a maid of honor could have made sure that you didn't get eaten by animals, but since you don't have one, there's gorgeous wildlife from all over the world just chowing down on your meat and your hair. In your final moments, you call 911 and tell them that you're getting eaten by animals. Thanks so much for calling 911, says the police dispatcher as a zebra slurps one of your legs into its mouth like spaghetti.
This is why we shouldn't defund the police. They would have, if we hadn't done that, these animals wouldn't have eaten me.
That is
what all of the online ads lead me to believe.
Yeah. It really means a lot that you would think of us during your emergency. The animals devour you, and you don't get to marry Rob. The end.
Fuck.
So, this is kind of inaccurate.
Yeah.
It didn't take into account the fact that we are simply built different.
I guess we're role-playing, though. I guess it's not us.
Yeah, I guess we're... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this looks like someone who could prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
This is my maid of honor. Her name is Denna Lumbargus. Okay, Denna Lumbargus. She is my best friend that I have ever seen. And so now she is the main priestess on my wedding day. Do you want to be Denna?
This is such a special day for you. You must be so excited to marry Rob.
Yes, I am just crazy about Rob. My brain is on fire with Rob mania.
Welcome to Rob Mania, brother.
Come on my face, brother. All right.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm going to make sure that no animals eat you during the wedding. I'm gonna make it so that years from now, when you look back on your wedding day, the main thing you'll remember about it is not getting eaten by an animal.
Thank you. That sounds ideal.
It does sound ideal, I guess.
You'll have to excuse me now,
says Denna Lumbargus.
I need to go into the office, Max, and kill all the animals in it before you walk down the aisle.
She leaves the wife nest.
All right, I've met the maid of honor. It is almost time for the wedding to begin. The last thing that I need to know before the wedding can begin is to call up the mayor of my city in order to let him know that I am about to get married. If the mayor does not know about my wedding in advance, then the wedding will be illegal. Okay.
Well, I guess you gotta call him.
I gotta call him. Oh.
Dude! Fuck! Where's my option to marry the mayor instead? Where's my option to marry the mayor instead? Dude, it's President Obama!
Why does it always come back to him, Keelhn? Whenever we record.
Thanks.
Alright.
You pick up the phone and call the mayor. This is the mayor's office, says the mayor. If you're calling to register your wedding with the government, please say yes. If you're calling to make fun of how my hands are always visibly soaking wet, please wait for me to put you on speakerphone so that my wife and children can hear your insults and laugh at me too. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Gotta have them ribs. Pussy too. Yes, I am calling to register my wedding with the government. Oh, but his hands are so wet.
Fuck. But the renegade option hasn't worked out for us once.
You're right. Okay.
Rob. We're marrying Rob.
Yeah. Alright, first of all, congratulations on your marriage happening today. I just have a few quick legal questions. Are you marrying Lewis, or are you marrying Rob? Marrying Rob.
Marrying Rob. Okay. I understand that you're marrying Rob. My next question is, after you marry Rob, are you going to smell him, or are you going to kill him?
Oh, I am going to do both, but I am mostly going to smell him, so...
I'm gonna smell the smelly smells. Okay, very good, says the mayor. It sounds like you're gonna marry Rob, and then smell Rob. That sounds romantic. Was it not Shakespeare himself who wrote, "Fuck, it's good to smell your husband every day, because then you'll become familiar with the smell. And if your husband gets lost at the Gap, you can tell the lady at the Gap, he smells like mice and salad." And the lady at the Gap can say, "Everyone, sniff around for mice and salad." And everyone will start smelling around the Gap for your husband, waving their noses around desperately. They will find your husband, based on your description of his smell, tangled among the types of button-down shirts that boys could buy the day before their cousin's wedding because they realized at the last second that they didn't have any nice shirts.
I think that is what Shakespeare said.
No, those are the eloquent words of the bard himself, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, I mean, you're spitting. God, look, we've done it. Look how happy he is.
Wonderful, says the mayor. I hereby approve your marriage to Rob. In order to officially register with this with the government, a gigantic boulder that says you married Rob on it will now be dropped on top of me, which will kill me. And this way, everyone will know that you are married to Rob.
No.
Wait.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, I do hope he enjoys it at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye now. Alright. The mayor dies and then hangs up the phone after he died. Okay.
Yeah.
How phones work. My marriage to Rob is now legal, so I won't go to jail if I see him naked. Thank God. That's happened too many They're back.
No.
Suddenly the door to my wife nest opens and Rob's parents walk in. We've come to tell you that it's time to walk down the aisle to marry our wonderful son. The one you do not deserve, says Rob's mom.
Rob has a timeshare in North Carolina.
Oh my God.
They're exposing us. This article was made for us, Connor.
Okay, it's not near the ocean. It's near the airport. You are not a good enough person to enjoy our son's timeshare. No, get out there and marry him against our wishes.
To be honest, that is still the kind of parents I want. Not like that.
In order to impress Rob's parents, I open the window of the office max and find an endangered elephant walking around the parking lot.
No.
I shoot it with my musket. I'm done for, cries the elephant as a bullet lodges itself in his endangered liver. The elephant sinks to the ground. Tell my wife I'm huge. The elephant gasps. It utters a mortality burp and then dies. Alright, yeah, I'll check to see if they're impressed. I'm not gonna say anything. Fuck! This is very unimpressive, says Rob's mom. I killed one big animal, big deal. Killing animals is extremely easy. She's bitten the head off of 200 mice since she walked in here. Not bad, but you're still not good enough for our son, says Rob's dad. But you know what would be really impressive? Is if you got that elephant's tusks and let me have them for my face.
Go get him the tusks.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
Stupid ass dad.
Wow. Those kind of just blended right in there, huh?
Yeah.
You pull off the... You pull the tusks off of the elephant you just killed and attach them to Rob's dad using surgery. Yes,
Dude,
I am
my
finally
favorite.
beautiful,
I
says
love
Rob's
when you can
dad.
use- Connor, I love it when you can use surgery.
I use surgery all the time, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I wish I could.
I can't wait to get home and rub sunscreen all over my brand new tusks. What? Before he can answer, he's spotted by the Office Max Wilderness Death
No.
Brigade, the ruthless band of poachers who drive in circles around the Office Max parking lot looking for ivory. They see the beautiful tusks jutting out of his head and start cheering about it. There is the ivory we crave, yell the poachers. They all point their harpoon guns at Rob's dad. No, do not kill me. I need to stay alive so that I can run sunscreen on my tusks. I mean, it is... It's got to be a nice harpoon, though. There's not one in the picture, though.
Yeah,
so no,
so
fuck
don't
that.
kill
Don't kill him. No.
No.
They shoot him with 10 harpoons and then blow him up with dynamite. Shit. Alright, well... Alright, well, we're not going to kill an elephant this time.
Yeah.
Keelhn, I'm just realizing now, I don't know how long this is.
Yeah, I don't either. It's
Alright.
pretty damn long. You step out of your wife nest and into the marital kingdom of Office Max. All of your wedding guests turn to look at you. The wedding band starts playing the beautiful song, The Unstoppable March of the Bride. This is the traditional song for when the wife enters during a wedding ceremony.
Okay.
Oh?
The orchestra is playing a beautiful rendition of The Unstoppable March of the Bride. As the musicians play, they scream the words of the song over the sounds of their instruments. The bride is on the loose. She's marching toward the groom. No weapons can kill her. No gods can destroy her. Hide all of your groceries. Lock your groceries in a safe. Because if the bride finds your groceries, as she marches towards the groom, she will grab your groceries and dump them all over the floor. Just to ruin your life. The bride is on the loose. No groceries are safe. As she marches toward her groom, her approach is as horrifying and inevitable as death. I'll start marching down the aisle.
Dude, nice.
I begin my march down the aisle. As I walk past the wedding guests, they will reach into my pockets and ruffle around for mints and batteries, as is tradition.
Fill your pockets with mints and batteries.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
alright.
be honest, I would love to get some double A's right now.
Okay. Well, Rob's about to get some double D's.
Double D's nuts.
Yeah, because we're both dudes and we're marrying Rob.
Yeah. Wait, is this a trio?
I think
This
so.
whole time we've been reading this as one person. Is it both of us?
Keelhn, I think the next time, I think we should read this first paragraph in unison.
Okay.
Alright,
I
ready?
don't know if we can do that though, because Discord has delay.
No, it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. You begin walking down the aisle. As you walk by all your guests, they stick their hands into your pockets and begin ruffling around. Now let's get our hands on those mints and batteries so that we dearly crave. The guests say as they reach into your bridal pockets, I need to have mints and batteries, says your childhood dentist as she reaches into your pockets. That was good.
At last, surrender the bounty of your pockets to me, says your mom as she shoves both her hands into your pockets. I'm gonna sell these mints and batteries on Craigslist for $60.
Dude, nice. Every guest is eagerly rooting around in my pockets as we walk past, looking for the traditional mints and batteries so that they can have them or sell them for a profit on Craigslist. This is one of the oldest and most sacred wedding traditions in the world.
Yeah, obviously.
Who
As
are
you
these
walk down
people?
the aisle, dude, that's your childhood dentist?
Oh, okay.
Dude, you pass your childhood dentist.
Mouth the
the
dentist.
dentist.
Okay.
I'm so proud that you're finally getting married, says Mouth the dentist. I remember when you were just a small child and you would come into my office and you would pay me $90,000 to glue birdseed to your teeth so that pigeons would come live in your mouth. The pigeons turned your mouth into a medical horror show and now your teeth twist around each other like ivory licorice. But it was very cute at the time.
Alright, Keelhn, we've been recording for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and?
Alright, we're still going then?
Mouth the dentist, you helped turn my mouth into an enamel war zone, and I will always love you for that.
When the pigeons were living in the forest of my teeth, one of the pigeons stuck its head out of my mouth and whispered God's true name into my ear. If I ever repeat it, it will end the world.
Oh. Mouth the dentist sticks her hands into your bridal pockets. And now I will get my hands on your mints and batteries, she says. She pulls out a fistful of mints mixed with batteries. Wonderful, says Mouth the dentist. I have got the sweet bounty. I am going to put these mints and batteries into a basket and then flip off the basket using my incredible middle finger.
Damn, alright. That sounds wonderful. Thank you for coming to my wedding. It just keeps going. I know I say this to you every single time, but congratulations on surviving the Battle of Stalingrad. Grandpa, I'm so proud that you switched back and forth between fighting for the Nazis and the Soviets over and over again during the Battle of Stalingrad. I'm so happy that I lived to see you marry Rob, says your grandfather. Many times I would go to the doctor and he would put a stethoscope on my head and he would say, well, old man, it seems that it is time for your brain to turn into oatmeal. And I would say, no, my brain cannot turn into oatmeal yet. I need to live to see my grandchild marry Rob. And then the doctor would say, okay, but as soon as that happens, promise me that your brain will turn into oatmeal. And I promised him. So the second the clock strikes midnight, my brain needs to turn into Major League porridge. That sounds great, Grandpa. I'm going to bury you underneath the GameStop.
That's what I do. And now, let me get my hands on the treasure of mints and batteries. They all want your mints and batteries, says your grandfather. He reaches into your pockets. Ah, how glamorous, says your grandpa as he pulls out a fistful of mints and batteries all just mixed up together. I'm going to pay a scientist $600 to bring these mints and batteries to life so that they can fight each other and kill each other. Dude, just like the Battle of Stalingrad.
Thank you for coming to my wedding, Grandpa. I'll see you tomorrow when you're dead. This is a different location.
Yeah, this isn't quite the cathedral.
I'm continuing marching down the aisle. The music swells. My friends and family steal mints and batteries from my pockets. I am the bride on the horrible march. I am the wife on parade. Several wild animals, including an endangered Bengal tiger and a python, try to devour me. But my maid of honor, Dana Lambargus, kills them by driving into the wedding in a glamorous stretch limousine and running them over. I make my way down to the aisle until finally I arrive at Rob.
You had to think about that, and honestly, I don't blame you.
I will give Rob $1. A sign of my everlasting love. I give Rob $1. Sweet deal, Raw Dog, says Rob as he takes the $1. This is the perfect gift because the vending machine at the airport sells bottles of seltzer for exactly $1.
Well, it's my gift to you, my love. Now let's finally become husband and wife.
Yes. Wait, what? In most vending machines, bottles of seltzer are at least $1.50, says Rob. But in the vending machine at the airport, they're just $1.
No.
It's amazing. I'm going to go get one now. Rob puts the $1 in his pocket and walks down the aisle and exits the Office Max, leaving me stranded at the altar. No.
No, come back, I love you.
No.
Fuck.
God damn it. It's like Mr. Krabs when he gets his hands on $1.
Money.
Alright, I'm gonna wink at Rob.
Smile at him. Oh, wink at him? We winking.
Fuck! Okay, wise precautions like that are one of the main reasons I fell in love with you, Rob.
Oh my god, that's our priest? Holy shit. A hush falls over the crowd, and the priest takes his place at the altar. He speaks. Hello, everyone. I am the priest. I was built out of metal by an ancient race of rat-like space travelers who briefly stopped on Earth 900 million years ago as a pit stop on their journey to send a spaceship containing their entire civilization into the sun. Today is a celebration of love. We are here to witness the wedding between Rob and his unworthy wife.
I will smile,
and nod. Smile and nod, boys. I understand that Rob has written his own vows, says the priest. Rob, please read your vows.
Oh, what's he gonna say? Rob clears his throat and begins to read his vows. Konnichiwa, raw dog. I love you, and I promise that I will never tie you to the train tracks and twirl my mustache maniacally while a train runs you over. On the way here, I saw 2 foxes doing it in a moving car. The foxes were in the driver's seat, and there was no one else in the car. I believe the foxes were propelling the car through the sheer power of their beastly lovemaking. Amen.
Wipe tears of joy from my eyes.
Yeah.
Rob's vows are completed. Everyone in Office Max erupts into emotional cheers. Nobody is good enough for my son, yells Rob's mom.
Wait,
What?
who just joined? Jackson just joined Discord.
Jackson, we're recording. Are you leaving that in?
Yeah, sure. Also, I just got a notification.
Everything goes wrong at once. Nobody is good enough for my son, yells Rob's mom. Wow, everything really does go wrong at once. I deserve to surrender my lungs to a jellyfish because I'm not related to Rob, yells your entire family in unison. In my 900 million years of life, I have never heard anything more beautiful, says the priest. He turns to you. If you are ready to continue, please say, I am ready to continue.
What are the settings?
I don't trust the settings.
I don't trust the
think you're
settings
ready to
either.
continue.
I'm ready to continue. Alright, I'm getting. Why? Discord should be on streamer mode and I keep getting notifications. Why?
The priest turns
It
to
should be
you.
silent
It
now.
seems that Rob's bride could not be bothered to write vows, so we will use the pre-written vows from the Bible. Let's begin. Do you solemnly swear to love Rob all of the time and to never go to sleep?
I do.
And do you swear that if Rob ever begins squirting sweet red juice out of his mouth into a jar and wakes you up in the middle of the night and shows you the jar and says, "This is my nectar," you will immediately smile at Rob's nectar and protect Rob's nectar from warthogs? Yes,
I do.
absolutely.
Oh.
And, those are the warthogs. And do you swear that if Rob finally drinks his own nectar and dies, you will cover Rob's body with napkins so that the warthogs can't find him and drag his corpse into the pond for the fish to lay their eggs inside of?
I want to say yes, but I genuinely don't know where the fuck to buy napkins.
Dollar General. Of course
Okay.
you do.
Alright, cool.
Actually, you can probably buy them in Office Max.
You think?
I feel like I've seen them there.
The vows are now complete, says the priest. It is my great honor to now pronounce you bride and Rob. You may now kiss Rob on the wrist now. Kiss Rob on the wrist.
You did it.
I did it!
You married him. You kissed Rob on the wrist. Rob kisses you on the wrist. You are now married, says the priest. My function is completed. The priest self-destructs. For your honeymoon, you and Rob go to Raleigh-Durham International Airport. You use a Wi-Fi hotspot to look up the difference between white eggs and brown eggs, and then you go home. It's voted Most Romantic Honeymoon in that month's issue of Marriage Digest. You spend a happy, loving life with Rob until you both die 12 weeks later when the Earth abruptly blinks out of existence. Congratulations, you married Rob.
Why did the world last so much longer when we didn't marry Rob?
Yeah, when we didn't marry Rob, the world lasted longer. Like, we died old and alone and depressed. But when we married Rob, the whole world ended. Dude, 5 shiny objects, what? 5 shiny objects mommy will now make dance in front of our faces?